Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Tammie and this is The Rusted Willow. If this is your first time stopping by, please subscribe and like and ring that little bell so you get all the little notifications of when I upload new videos. Share with your friends and don't forget to comment because it really helps out my channel. This is brand new for me. Hope you continue the journey with me. I have lots of ideas and lots of crafting coming up. I know everybody's doing fall right now, but I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays, probably number 2 behind Christmas, which I have a lot of Christmas ideas too. So these ideas keep me up at night. I don't know about you guys, but when I have an idea that pops in my head, I feel like, oh my God, I gotta get up and start crafting it. But you might be meeting some family members. My sister likes to stop by. She also likes to craft. My husband might make a few appearances. You never know who might pop in. So thank you for stopping by and let's get started. Today we are going to be making a wood round. We are going to be using Waverly and pumpkin, plaster, and moss. We are also going to be using folk art in pure gold, or you can use the 14 karat gold. Both of them work perfectly fine, or just use whatever gold you have on hand. So the first thing we're going to do is put a base coat of the plaster down, and I try to get the plaster on fairly quickly so that it's still wet when I add the other colors. And I've previously stained this wood round because I was going to use it for another project that I didn't have time to do. So once we get the base coat of white on, we're going to be adding the moss, and we're just going to blend, and I blend the moss with some white, and then we're going to be adding some pumpkin, and I just blend, blend, blend. So I keep adding pumpkin and moss until I get it blended how I like it. So you just blend until you have it how you like it. I like a little bit of the harsh lines, but I also like it soft and blended together in most places. This is actually my second Halloween round that I've done this year. My first one I gave to my daughter, and I did it in pumpkin and white, and hers was double-sided. So for $6, you can make yourself a sign that's double-sided for literally $3 a side. The side is pretty cheap considering Etsy has them listed for $45 to $60 each, which is pretty pricey to me. Now you can also get these wood rounds at Lowe's, but they are double the price. Actually, they're a little over double, depending on which Lowe's you go to. I went to one out of town and they were like $14 for the same size. So now that I've created a design in Cricut Design Space, and I cut out my vinyl, and I use black because it's easier for me to see. The white is just terrible. And once I get it placed where I want it, I just burnish it down. And the transfer tape that I use, I get on Amazon. I don't use the Cricut transfer tape because it's pretty pricey, and I get more in the roll that I buy on Amazon. I did buy some Dollar Tree clear shelf liner. I also reuse my transfer tape, so you'll see me reusing it several times. I use it over and over and over until it absolutely will not stick anymore. Anyway, as I was saying, I did buy some Dollar Tree clear vinyl shelf liner that I plan to try. I don't have high hopes for it, but I'm willing to try it. So as you see there, I kind of put down the its, and I didn't get it quite right, but you can just peel it up, stick it down to your transfer tape, and it's all good. It's actually my second try. I lost the apostrophe in the first one that I printed out. Where it went, I have no idea. Now, make sure you seal your edges, which I've done this forever whenever I paint, because I've had too much bleeding in the past, and you want to seal your edges. I could have just went over that with complete white, or you could have went over it with any color you chose. I just chose to go ahead and ombre it again, just to make sure that I had all my colors covered. And you saw me using my heat tool to dry it real fast. I also went around the edges with the gold there, and I did do 2 coats on the edges. Now we're going to be doing the top coat in black, and I do 2 coats of the top coat in black, and I just dry it with the heat gun in between coats. And if you get any paint on the edges, it's okay. Just go over it. Just go over it with gold again, and it will be fine. If you get too much paint on the edges, you can always lightly sand it with your sanding block. Just go over it with gold again. And if you would, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. I absolutely love how this turned out. Once your top coat dries, you're just going to peel back the vinyl to reveal the color below, which I love this technique, and I use it for a lot of my projects just because this is easier for me. I do not like the stenciling. And every time I stencil, honestly, it never comes out correctly. And that's the finished product. And I did use Nautical Rope from Dollar Tree to hang it. And this is my front porch for Halloween. We are all ready to go. I don't know that we're going to have any trick-or-treaters this year, but there's always hope. And I still have a grandbaby. She'll probably get the whole bag, honestly. I have some nephews too. They might get a couple pieces. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and I hope you have a blessed day. Remember, make your passion a priority, and life is short. And here's some bloopers for you guys, because laughter is always good. Mazakine, seriously, go lay down. Go. Hi, y'all. Hi, my name is Tammie, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, Mazakine, go lay down. Go. No, I don't think I like that.